Hi guys, I'm a horrible freaking YouTuber. I have I have no ideas. I'm overwhelmed with school and dance and work and as we all are. Yeah, I don't know. I am not in a super creative space right now. I haven't really been giving the time to myself to do that. So this is just gonna be another get ready with me. I have dance practice in like an hour and then some stuff I need to book and then I have a paper to write. So yeah, just gonna be another get ready with me. Maybe I'll include some clips like in our costume because it's super pretty. I'm also a little bit sick, so I sound kind of gross. Let's just get into it. So I'm actually just gonna use the Say Dewy Glow Drop Dewy Gel Drop Say Dewy Drop Gel. I don't think drop is in the name. I'm just gonna use this as a primer. There's a lot going on in my life. Not really. I'm overwhelming myself because I'm overthinking about a lot of things. There's a lot of big decisions I feel like I need to make, and I feel like because these are such big decisions, I don't want to think about any of them, but every day I'm running out of time, I feel. And for concealer, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. Lately, I have been really using all my darker concealer shades, so this one and also the House Labs. These two are my darkest shades, so I want to use them now before winter and then I get really pale and then I can only use the lighter ones. That's the thing, I feel like every decision I make, no matter how small, I'm thinking about it for way too long. Like, why can't I just pick a random concealer out of my drawer and use it? I don't know, it just feels like I'm just like in a loop of thought and I need to stop thinking and like just do things. Lately I keep telling myself I'm gonna be like at peace. I don't know, just be comfortable in my independence. And I don't know, I feel like I am doing pretty good with that, but at the same time, you can't help but compare yourself to how other people are doing. Something that has really been sticking with me is like I've come so freaking far. My lows now are nowhere near the lows that I felt at the beginning of college and whatever. Ugh, I'm so excited to perform. Oh my goodness. This blush is gonna be in my family for generations. You will never catch this in the Project Pan. This is the Juvia's Place blush in Pink Lady. It is actually so bright. That was way too much. Oh my god, for Halloween, I'm gonna be Toy Chica. This is literally the perfect blush for it. I'm so excited. I don't know, October is such an exciting month. Like, we have the most performances in October, and then there's Halloween weekend, and then there's just like, I don't know, I feel like there's just so much going on. The weather is still like beautiful. I don't know, it's kind of scaring me because it's currently still really warm. Like, it's like 80 degrees. Oh my god, I look like a freaking clown. I am so close to finishing this One Size powder. I fear for how intense the winter will be because the heat is still lingering. Our climate is getting more extreme by the day, and I don't know, it makes me nervous. I really thought this would be in the Project Pan for September, but no, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna do my brows with the e.l.f. pomade. Have you guys seen the Written in Your Heart by the Barbie Princess and the Pauper movie is trending? Because the movie just turned 21. I don't know, it makes me so emotional. The entire soundtrack of that movie just makes me emotional. I love it so much. I grew up watching Barbie movies, but I think the ones that I watched the most, Princess and the Pauper, and then the 12 Dancing Princesses, and also the Island Princess. Ooh, wait, I also watched the Christmas Carol one. Oh my god, I need to watch that one again. I actually just recently watched Fairytopia, I think that's what it's called. Jesus, my eyebrows look crazy. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with the Dayzique. I'm gonna be using these matte shades, and then as a shimmer, I'm gonna use the REM Fembot. I really want to go makeup shopping and just buy a whole bunch of new makeup and skincare. Sometimes I feel like extremely materialistic, but it's fun. I love going to Sephora and Ulta, looking at all the products, swatching all the products. 90% of the time I don't even buy anything, but I'm like so happy just walking around looking at stuff. And then when I do buy stuff, it's like, that's so awesome. It feels like really silly saying that. I feel like I have not been working on my eyeshadow game just at all. Oh my god, back to the topic of Halloween. I'm gonna be Toy Chica. I'm so excited to do my makeup for that. And I'm also gonna be Raven from Teen Titans. I'm so excited. Let's use some brow gel. Ugh, my brows are just like, they're just so not the right shape. REM Fembot. I don't mean to make this video and be like, oh, I'm so stressed right now, like, but I kind of am. Haven't done this in a minute, so I kind of want to add that. For highlight lately, I've been loving the Kaja Toy Alien. The texture is just like so fun. I think the dome shape highlight is also just making me a little bit nostalgic for the e.l.f. baked highlights. Why did they ever get rid of that? I low-key like their loose powder in like that kind of collection too. I think that was my first ever loose powder. I forgot to bronze. I don't know, I've been loving this highlight because it's like natural but not. I'm determined to hit pan on this. I keep saying that, and then I post an update picture and it looks exactly the same as the previous month. But there's a divot. You see that? You definitely see that. I'm like using more and more of it every time. Well, yes. Like, you know, I'm really swirling my brush in there. I found to contour like my really pointy nose is to just highlight, not highlight, bronze, is to just bronze right here. I never thought I would say this, but I think the Maybelline Hyper Easy eyeliner has replaced the ColourPop. I never thought I would say that. Like, you guys know I love the ColourPop BFF liner so much, but lately, like, this one is just so much more precise, especially like as it gets older. The ColourPop one, because it's a felt tip, it kind of gets a little blunt over time and it's hard to get a sharp edge, and sometimes it's like patchy, but I used to just like deal with it because I'm like, whatever. But this is really good. This is really good. I am so sick and tired of this freaking setting spray. I haven't been shaking it because I don't like the oil part like at all. I feel like I could just throw it away, but I feel like there's so little and I'm still like not hitting the oil yet, so I feel like I should just stick it out and use it. I'm getting there, don't worry. This is, I think, my first ever lip liner and I still have it. This is the NYX lip liner in Natural. This is like the first time they updated the formula. This is how old my Generation G lipstick is. This is in the shade Like. It smells a little bit like soap. But it is such a pretty, like, blushing, blotted pink. You know what? Yeah, the look is just not complete without mascara, so I'm gonna do mascara. But which one? I think I'm gonna try the Bad Gal Bang one last time. I think I might have to throw this out because it's getting old. If you have Asian eyelashes, please just invest in a Shiseido eyelash curler. I will never use anything else. No, yeah, I definitely need to include a little clip of me in the costume because I don't want to take my roller out yet. So. But this is the makeup look. Okay, I have to go. Goodbye.